cool sectional chart background. Wouldn't be a proper flight school video without it. Hey guys, welcome to Huntsville. Allow me just a second to introduce myself. I'm Drew and I'm working on my commercial pilot certificate. Today I'm going to get to join one of my instructors here at Revolution Flight School, Ethan. Ethan's here. Say hello, Ethan. And together we are going to ferry a Cessna 172 from Chico, California, all the way to Chattanooga, Tennessee. And one of the things I'm looking forward to the most in this experience is getting to jump in the mind of a more experienced pilot and see how he makes go, no-go decisions, weather calls, how he navigates unfamiliar airspace, you name it. It could be anything like that. It's going to be a very valuable experience for me as a lower hour pilot to glimpse into the mind of a much more experienced flight instructor. And if you're a student pilot or just an aviation enthusiast, my hope is that this video does the same for you as well. I also love connecting with the aviation community. Another hope I have in making these videos is by reaching a local audience. If you are here in Huntsville, please come join us. This is not an exclusive thing. You're more than welcome to join us in the skies. Or maybe you're not local, maybe you're just an aviation enthusiast. You're more than welcome to join us too. We've had students as far as Japan come over here and pursue opportunities like becoming an astronaut, which is so cool. But yes, if you're interested in flight training, quick shout out to Revolution Flight School. Check us out on our social media or check out our website, revolutionflight.com, if you would like to. Okay, so introductions aside, what do you say we geek out over aviation together and fly a 172 across the country? So buckle up, enjoy the flight. Thanks for joining us. So after being diverted to Shreveport for 2 hours, a flight cancellation, rerouted back to Dallas, another flight cancellation, an overnight in Dallas, another flight cancellation after that, we finally somehow made it out to California. Here we are.
We're in California!
We're in California, let's go boy, come on! Oh yeah! Okay, one more time. This is awesome. Okay, so today we're checking on the airplane. Ethan's going through the maintenance records, making sure everything is in line, everything we need to do, and we'll do a test flight. All right, along with maintenance records and inspections, there are a couple extra things Ethan wanted to check before we took off for our journey. Jumping in the plane with a mechanic, they took off and headed to a practice area to test the flight characteristics. Of course, normal procedures are involved, such as a run-up and regular pre-flight, but Ethan also wanted to do a couple of maneuvers, especially stalls, to see what kind of recovery characteristics the aircraft has. The plane was also placarded with extended range tanks, but before flying extended range routes, we decided to play it safe and do some basic fuel burn calculations on our next top off, and this would prove to be a very, very good decision.
A high pressure dominant for you along that route of flight. Nice VFR. From that point into your destination, you run right along the northern boundary of an AirMed Tango for moderate turbulence below 10,000. So that is the only weather advisory.
All right, so we'll go to 2,000. Here we are in the green. R, we'll go full power, and then do 1, 2, 3 seconds and release. Golly, you're right about that rudder. My God. We are rolling, airspeed is alive. Pressure temperature looks good. 40 knots.
Willow 7, Mama is safe at 5,500 feet, descending, inbound for landing for runway 16, follow to the pilot, Willow 7.
Let's fly 100. 100, alright. Setting 100. This is awesome. Totally different view.
Alright, and you feel that right rudder pressure?
I do.
Yeah, let's
man.
go ahead and put this in. It's not going to fix it, but it's going to help a lot.
Oh, heck.
Right?
So typically a Cessna 172 November model has 40 gallons of usable fuel on board burning at roughly 8 gallons an hour. This should give you approximately 5-ish hours of flight, but we have to take into account taxi, run-up, climbing, and any sort of diversions or deviations due to things like weather that might occur during flight, so it is wise not to plan or fly more than 3 to 3.5 hour legs. With our extended range tanks, we planned a route as if we had normal fuel consumption on board with just a little extra, so around 4 hours. Using the performance charts in our POH at our altitude, we should have been burning around 6 gallons an hour with about 6 hours of flight time total.
Alright, approaching our pattern altitude here, 6,600 feet.
Cedar traffic, Skyhawk 2723 Echo, right downwind, 20, Cedar Town.
So staying on the conservative side proved to be a critical move. Upon arrival at our first stop, our calculations based on flight time and remaining fuel told us that we actually only had regular 40-gallon tanks burning fuel at 7.7 gallons an hour. What was on paper as a 6-hour range aircraft was in reality just a regular range 172. This reiterates the importance of using our POH and fuel planning, and always staying on the safer, more conservative side.
Very nice, Drew.
There we go. Woohoo! Crosswind.
So you're Charlie 297 texting south ramp, you're
We'll
Charlie.
take that next left.
Guy down there.
86.
Yeah. Cedar traffic, 2723 Echoes, cleared Alpha 2, taxiing to the FBO, Cedar Town.
All right.
There's
She
a
was
pilot
just
isolation button.
17, and you know what I mean.
I'm gonna take scissors and cut off your mic.
All right, we're going to Albuquerque. Alright, so I'm going to talk over this handy little trick that Fernando showed me.
Okay.
For top of descent. Alright, so we're cruising at 11,500 feet. There's a, I think it's called the 3-2-1 rule. So we take our current altitude, and then we subtract it from where we want to be, which is typically pattern altitude. So we're at 11,500. So field elevation is 53, 55, so it's going to be 63, 55. That's the difference of 5,145 feet. We'll take that and multiply it by 3, drop the zeros. So basically it's going to be 50.4, we want to round it up. So we're going to say like 16 nautical miles out. If we want to maintain a constant airspeed, we'll take our ground speed, which is 104 knots, and we will multiply that, no, I'm sorry, divide that by 2. So we'll take 104, divide that by 2, and we get 52. Once you get that number, we want to add a 0 to it, which makes it 520 feet per minute. So, our top of descent is 16 miles away from the field at 520 feet per minute.
Awesome.
Good evening, Albuquerque Tower, Scott 2723 Echo. We are inbound runway 21.
Skyhawk 2723 Echo Albuquerque Tower, hello there. Send your discretion, runway 21, clear to land, winds 120 at 7.
All right, descend our discretion, and we are clear to land, runway 21, 23 Echo.
23 Echo, where do you park?
23 Echo, we're looking for Atlantic.
Roger, keep rolling. You'll exit at Fox 1, and then you'll taxi straight in to Atlantic. Have a good one.
All right, perfect. We'll keep taxiing down to Foxtrot 1 and taxi straight in. Thanks. You guys are awesome. Have a good night.
Have a great night.